So welcome back, man. For whoever be starting Uber Eats, think about how to get more deliveries or how to make more money on Uber Eats. Okay, so I got a little tip. Okay, first of all, when you start, dude, when you start, trust me, like we all have to start from bottom. Like when I started, bro, I was barely getting any trip, right? I was barely getting a cheap trip, and I was like, I've not familiarized myself in this app, so I don't know anything that has to do with this app. So I was making less money, but like, the more I keep on driving, the more deliveries I'm able to take, the more I'm able to figure out exactly what to do and stuff like that. Like, first of all, when I started, I was taking any trip, bro. I was so excited to take any trip that pop on my phone. I would take any trip, bro. Like, it can be like 7 miles, and I'll take $5 for it. So, like, for example, too, when you start driving, go to a busiest place. Like, that's my first rule. Go to the busiest place. For example, you see, I'm near McDonald, and it got Popeyes right there. It got Airport Local right there. You have Wendy's out there. Bro, there's so many like places, and you have Wendy's Road. Go to the and you have Jack in the Box. You have Del Taco. Go to the most busiest spot in your area. Like any side that have food that people crave, go there. That's where people gonna mostly order their food from. Like I was saying, that's where most people gonna order your food for. So go there and then order. That's where most people get the order from. And then make sure like make sure like make sure you understand your environment. Like, that's what I'm saying, people. Make sure you understand your environment. Some people don't know the environment. For example, Uber app maps is not accurate. Okay, this is like you trying to be efficiently. I'm talking about being efficient, right? Uber map is not. Like, it doesn't save you time on time, right? For example, just say like I need to go over there, right? This says this I need to go over there. Uber made me go all the way around just to get there. But I can just go straight across it and then cut the minute and time. So make sure you watch on the map and see the shortcut you can take to get there. You know what I mean? That's the most efficient way. So you can make sure you take order real fast. And then secondly too, make sure you don't forget people order, man. That's how you like, and make sure you don't forget people order, especially drinks. Drinks, some customer get mad, especially if you forgot their drinks and stuff like that. Imagine if someone took your order and they forgot your drink. You won't feel happy about it. So I totally understand their own point of view too. And then secondly too, how to get more deliveries and how to make more money. You have to rank up. You know what I mean? You have to rank up. You know how you got to start from silver and then you go up to like platinum, gold, silver, gold, platinum, and then a diamond, and then something like that. So for me right now, I'm in platinum right now. So I'm basically almost to gold, almost to diamond. So that's I mean, like, I'm ranked more. And then secondly to, like, make sure you try to make sure you like you make sure you do the right thing when you go to customer house. Don't leave food by the door, because imagine you trying to get a food out, you got to open the door that way, and then your food is right there, and you end up knocking your own food out. Trying to make sure you have common sense to place food in the right place, because most people don't have common sense to put food in the right place. You know what I mean? Put a food where you know that, like, if that was you'd be able to get it. You know what I mean? And then secondly too, yeah, and then that's one of it. That's two of them. And then the three part of it is that try not to cancel orders, man. If you cancel orders in Uber Eats, they're actually basically just like you calling off. You just basically having a schedule, like you basically volunteer. So I would look at it, right? Like, if you cancel your rides too much, it's you basically volunteering, just so like your friend always actually take a ride. And then when they ask you, you always canceling them, right? You always canceling them. That's basically what Uber Eats sees, right? So every time they give you a ride and you keep canceling, you kind of show a negative aspect of you. Mean like, oh man, I can't trust this guy because he will always cancel when I got this guy. And then like, people always make sure, like, try to make sure you don't cancel at all. Try to make sure you try to use the most, like, try to make sure, like, you read how far is it before you take it. Don't take it because you show how many tip, or it shows like, oh, $11. Try to make sure you actually know exactly, like, the places too. Because sometimes, bro, you can be very. Sometimes you can be like, oh man, the total trip is like 2.5 miles, and it's not a minute, like 45 minutes. Watch the minute, bro. Because sometimes some restaurants are slow. Some restaurant, like, you can spend it like 30 minutes waiting for your order to, like, so you can deliver. So make sure, like, you check on the web, make sure you know that your restaurant around you and how long it take to get order out. For example, McDonald's, man, try to avoid McDonald's. McDonald's is like, for Uber Eats, the worst, like, type of what's it called, restaurant you can pick food from, bro. Because there's so many people, dude. You get the line is so long that you have to wait. Now wait, bro, like that wait is so much that sometimes it's not even worth taking order to McDonald's, because by the time you waiting, you should take 2 or 3 trips, like maybe 1 or 2 trips before you can even get the food to deliver. Okay, that's the best way to get money. Like, don't take ride because it pays more. Make sure, like, it worth your time. You know what I mean? And then the last one I see, man. The last one I'm saying people should actually pay attention to. Time, bro. Time. Your time really matters. The time you start Uber Eats. For example, I don't suggest in the morning, especially unless it's on Saturday, right? But it's like weekend. If like weekdays, don't do Uber Eats on weekdays in the morning, because most people are going to work. Who the hell actually order when they're about to go to work? So most people buy food while they're going to work. So don't do Uber Eats during the daytime. You don't make that much money. Just unless Saturday and Sunday. That's the only time you make good money on doing, like, outside, right? And then the other thing too, time. Especially time. For example, do from like 5 p.m. 4 to like 11, like 4 to 10. That's what I'm saying everyone should do. 4 to 10 to make the maximum money. Like 4 to 10 is the way. That's the really fastest way you can make maximum money. And secondly, people should actually look out for. Try to make sure you have good ratings too. Like, try to make sure you have good ratings, because that people tip more. People tip more on Uber Eats, right? Like I was saying, time. Like like your time, the time that you like the time that you order, like the time of the day. You know, the time of the day really matters. Location matters. Basically, your status on Facebook on Uber Eats really matters. And then secondly, to what last second to promotion. Like, promotion, take on a more promotion as much as you can. Like, some places offer a promotion, you know what I mean? And then try to make sure you try to finish as much as you can, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, so it can be very hard. Like, sometimes I can be driving for so long that it becomes so hard that I feel like I'm tired. But keep doing it. You just keep pushing, and you can make a lot of money, you know? And then you can make a lot of money, man. Just be consistent, and just don't just see it as a positive mindset. Just get a positive mindset when you start it, you know? That's all the tips that I think I know. And then something to know of hot zone. Like, basically in hot zone is like probably like during the weekend. And then condition too, right? Weather really matters, right? For example, when it was windy, right? When it was windy, most Uber Eats drivers does not want to go outside. So anytime there's a bad condition, be careful about it. You don't want to go there when it's hurricane happening or something happening. But say it's windy, or it's like cold, extra cold, or it's like windy, cold, or it's raining. That's the time you make more money, because most people like who drive Uber or do Uber Eats don't come out. So that's my tip. So you have any question or any tips you got me to share about, type it down below, and I'll make sure I comment to you. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and peace out.